Hey y'all, happy Sunday. It's your girl V with Reality Recap here to recap last night's episode of Love Marriage Huntsville. We are streaming live right now across Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube for today's midday tea talk. Make sure you comment, check in, let me know your thoughts on last night's episode as we go through it. Don't forget, my midday tea talks are happening almost daily, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the night before episodes. We are right now with midday tea talk. We are recapping Love Marriage Huntsville. We have during the week Basketball Wives, Real Housewives of Dubai, Love and Hip Hop ATL. We also have Love During Lockup. A lot of midday tea talks. So make sure you tune in. If you can't watch them live, please go to my YouTube channel where you can like, share, and subscribe and see all the midday tea talks and my Thursday night podcast episodes, which air Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's get into last night's episode. I'm in the house today, y'all. It is a rainy day here in Jersey, so I'm just in my comfy shirt that says "So Over It." But yeah, last night's episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, we started out last night with Mel. She was doing like a preservation investment property class out in the field. And she said to herself, well, this is something Sunny's into, so let me call Sunny. She called Sunny to invite her, but she wasn't in town. She wanted to know if Sunny was coming to Kimmy's event, which we'll get into, which she said she wasn't, and also let her know that she had a surprise, which we'll talk about that as well. But honestly, it felt like with Mel trying to befriend Sunny, it's just giving revenge to me. Because she thinks that something has gone on or is going on between Destiny and Martell. So it doesn't feel genuine with me, just being honest. It doesn't feel genuine at all that she's trying to befriend Sunny. Love D Nice said, damn, I have to catch all the tea tomorrow. My phone about to die and I've been missing everything. I go straight to my YouTube, Love D Nice. All the midday tea talks are there. And the podcast episode from Thursday. All the drama with Jen and her fiance on Basketball Wives. Everything is up, so you can watch it at your leisure on my YouTube channel. You can click the link in my bio on Instagram or Facebook for my YouTube channel. But plug that phone in, girl. But yeah, like I was saying, I really think that Mel befriending Sunny it's giving revenge because she thinks something's going on with Destiny and Martell. Also, just having, not that Mel needs an ally, but I don't really know what's going on with her in the group. There's some weird tension with the group. And I wish everyone would just say how they feel and have a conversation. But I felt like, it just feels like in this season so far, everybody low-key or high-key are getting attacked by the millimeters. Hi, Miss BBW81. Oh, you watched last night. All right, well, then you should have some commentary to give me on this. But yeah, I just been feeling like maybe the cast is getting attacked by these millimeters. They are holding it against Mel, thinking she's responsible for it. But nobody's just saying that. And honestly, it feels like they're not talking to her about it because they don't want to get attacked more online. Stormy got someone coming to her warehouse trying to get at her. The people online, they digging up the dirt on them. I can say I see some of it, and I'm just not one of those pages where I'm going to devote my life to a reality TV star that's not paying me and start bashing people and stalking people and all of that. Like, it's never that serious to me. It is a reality TV show, but I do see it, unfortunately, a lot. Miss BBW81 says Mel know what she doing. Yeah, it definitely, it's giving revenge plot for sure. We also saw last night Miss Nell talk to her husband about their recent therapy session, And even then, when he came to sit down with her and he asked her about like getting a sweet box at a baseball game, the first thing she said was like, "Oh, we can have all the kids there. I mean, adult children come and they can experience that." And it was like, "Girl, you still giving, but that's also what you complaining about." I felt like also, she didn't really grasp the concept of the therapy as far as them trying to other therapists trying to help her kind of understand why she goes 0 to 100, helping her with her communication with the kids, when in turn would probably help with them reaching out and all of that. So kind of think Miss Nell missed the point of the therapy. It kind of went over her head a little bit, but hoping that she does more maybe individually and then some more family counseling. But it's not, she just reminds me of my family, and just, in Black culture and families, we know therapy is something that's taboo almost, and something that our older generations really don't get into. I'm all for it, but she gave me that kind of like stern, stubborn attitude, I felt like. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting to see her just saying like, well, I'm always giving, but then quickly ready to let them into the baseball skybox, child. But hopefully we'll see more of that with her family, what happens there, what happens with Nell if she goes back to therapy with the kids. Miss BBW said, "Hold on, girl, one sec." All right, I'm here for at least 30-45 minutes, depending how long it takes us to get through. Hopefully only 30. But also last night, Kimmy hosted a brunch. It was a taste testing that she was hosting because her and her husband are looking to, like, they have an investment property where they want to make it like an eatery. And this was one of the chefs that is interested in kind of partnering with them and being the chef at the eatery. So they were doing a taste testing. I have to say, everything from I don't know if those were mimosas or just some juice when he came in, everything looked delicious. Like, so good. I really was like, I want some shrimp and grits. It looked really good. But yeah, Kimmy was hosting the brunch. Mel came in first. It seems like she got there a little early because she wanted to ask, which I thought was at least polite of her, to ask if she can make her surprise announcement about the trip she wanted to take the girls on. So she came in a little early. And she asked, and Kimmy said yeah. And then we saw Tish and Marceau come in. And it was just, to me, I don't know, I felt like Mel was extremely messy this entire episode, y'all. So even with her coming in and then, Tish and Marceau coming in, she was like, "So yeah, after my preservation class, some of the students, I sent them over to Black." She ain't sent nobody over to no Black to hang out after her preservation class, and they was out in the field with boots and mess on. Like, you ain't sent nobody over there to no Black girl. It was just giving so messy. But she was like, "Yeah, I sent some of the students over there to Black, and they said 9 o'clock it was closed. What's going on there?" And we know I feel like we're not really getting anywhere with these answers. But Marceau said that Black is closed by the city. Tonight or last night's episode, he said it was because he brought furniture and stuff like that and didn't pay furniture taxes, so the city shut him down. A few episodes prior, he said that it has something to do with them being open and other businesses around, or the church saying that the parking or the congestion on the street, and they complained, and that was why they got shut down. So I'm not really clear on why they're closed. I don't know why he would have to pay taxes on furniture. Usually, because he mentioned that a lot of it came from Wayfair. So wouldn't the taxes already have been paid on the furniture when he ordered it? I'm really confused, y'all, on why Black is closed. But Mel brought that up, and even then, Tish, her comment was, "Who you sent over there? Millimeters." Again, I definitely think that a lot of the cast is fed up with the millimeters and getting ambushed by them, taunted by them online, but are not really addressing it head on with Mel, because it almost feels like they fear more backlash online from the millimeters. But yeah, I can't tell y'all why is Black closed. The answers aren't, the math isn't mathing for me. I really don't understand If anybody knows, like, I've never heard of that, and Mel said it too, like, and she's never heard of that in her businesses in Huntsville, but closing you down because you ain't paid taxes on furniture, I don't really get that. And if you did owe the taxes on the furniture, why not just pay it? I don't get it. But yeah, 2 plus 2 was not equaling 4 for me last night with that. But Mel definitely slipped that in there real quick and brought that up. They sat down for the taste testing, and the table starts to talk about Sonny and Moses. I'm kind of getting tired of this conversation as well. Kimmy, and then too, like, it was a few people last night that I felt was being a little messy. Not a few, I just felt like Mel was being messy and a little bit shady the entire episode. And then also Tisha, again, she was, at the table, kind of coming for Kimmy, I felt like. Because she's, they're sitting there and they like, yeah. Tisha like, I'm surprised you ain't invite Sonny and Moses, them your friends and now, huh? You cool with them. It was like, girl, did you sit down with her too? Well, you didn't know you were sitting down with her. Kimmy brought her to the table, but you had a conversation with her. Again, it's like, just say how you feel and say it with your chest. Stand 10 toes down. Or if you need to confront Kimmy about how you feeling about her relationship with Sonny, then just say that, y'all. But yeah, Kimmy started off the conversation saying that, she liked Sonny. Like, she thought that Sonny was there for her when she was going through her cancer treatment, and that she wanted to hear her out and sit down with her. Like, she's not going to curse her out, but she is Team Destiny. But she had a conversation with her. She did invite her to the brunch, but she wasn't able to come. And the rest of the table kind of weighed in on it. Kimmy said she felt like it was more Moses' situation or his wrongdoing for not closing one door before opening another. Tisha made it clear, like, nah, it was messy. She don't mess with it. It's pretty clear that Tisha is Team Destiny. We already know Mel don't care which way because she ain't got no love for Destiny. So she don't think nobody's wrong in the situation. Well, everybody has a part in it. I've said this before. I personally think that with this situation, and Nell's husband, he also stepped in and said he talked to Sonny and said that as producers, people may think that they're your friend because they're doing their job, they're learning about you, but that they were not truly friends. She was just doing her job. I don't necessarily agree with how that is being portrayed, just because it seems like there was some hanging out outside of work, texting, talking, where her and Destiny seemed to be building some type of friendship. So for me, all around, I just felt like it wasn't cool. It wasn't cool to me that Sonny started messing with Moses. And I do get the sense just in these couple of episodes past that Moses might be out for a little bit of revenge against Destiny because he mad that Destiny ain't want to deal with him no more. I do get that sense. I don't know, maybe unpopular opinion, but I do get the sense of just how he's naming businesses after the name of the kids that he was supposed to have with Destiny and stuff like that. It just, I don't get his move. And then why Huntsville? Out of all the places, why do you guys have to move there? I don't think Sonny's out for any type of like revenge or rubbing in her face. I think she's just a pawn in Moses' game. I really do. She seems to love him, and not saying that he doesn't, but it definitely is giving he got a little revenge plot of his own. But yeah, Melly kind of soaked up all of that information so she could go back later in the episode and tell Sonny. But before we finish with the brunch, what else happened? We talk about Ken and Latricia. That's why I call her Latricia, because I don't know what the hell they were talking about last night. I'm still so confused. Marcel, number one, is just happy that the heat is not on him for once. No more pictures surface of his back in somebody's hotel room. But I do feel like with Marcel, he was just happy. It wasn't on him, and he was giving a little messy too. But in a honestly logical way, because it was needed. Because I don't understand. But Marcel let it be known that Latricia's ex-husband came to see him at Black because he used to work there, and was talking about how he felt that Ken and Latricia were messing with each other before their marriage officially, they officially separated, or, were looking to divorce. And Marcel was asking, so when did y'all meet? So first they said, well, in the flesh or in person? Is that what you're asking? No. Let's just flat out. When did y'all meet? Or when did you separate from your husband? And I'm confused. I had to write it down because she was saying they met on social media in 2016, but only was talking on social media. But she's only been separated for 5 years from her husband. But when they decided to separate, he didn't actually leave for a year after that. Ken saw her in the gym face to face, and somewhere between 2019 and 2021. And when he saw her in the gym, he talking about he ran. And even though they've been separated, she's been separated from her husband for 5 years. Her and Ken only been officially dating for 2 years. What are we talking about right now? I am so confused. At the end of the day, just say y'all was messing around, y'all was talking, he was in the wings waiting for your husband to mess up or leave, or for you to leave his husband. Let's just be real here. I don't know how we expect anything truthful out of Latricia anyway, knowing that she hides everything. She didn't even tell her family that she was separated or dating this dude, Ken. So do I expect her to get up here and tell us the truth? Absolutely not. I truly don't. So I'm just as confused as the first day they walked up on our screen, because I don't understand this timeline at all. But Marcel kept shooting off his question well, what year was that? But what year was that? No, but what year was that? He kept going. MJ06 said that's exactly what it sounds like. Yeah, just at this point, I don't know if she's trying to save face. It's given the same as when she was lying about if she actually knew Martell or not, if she actually been up to his house or whatever. I don't expect nothing truthful out of her. Everything so far has been a lie. So what else do you expect? I was really confused. I really was. And Marcel was loving every minute of it. Everybody faced at the table was they was all trying to figure it out too. I will say it was strange as well that Mel was saying and some people at this table don't understand, you can talk to somebody and it be nothing or just a conversation. And it was kind of telling in a sense, the same way that Tish said, where it was oh, you going real hard for this. Is this something you want to tell us about your relationship with Martell? Anything we need to know? It was a bit telling. So I was very curious as to why she was going so hard for that. But it almost was like she was telling, maybe not that she was doing anything she wasn't supposed to, but maybe Martell did find out that she was talking to other men or having conversation, whether it just be conversation or not. If the shoe was on the other foot, no, I don't just want my husband out here having conversation with women. That just doesn't make sense. So I wouldn't want to do that. So yeah, it was very interesting, very uninformative conversation, because I still don't understand it. I just have made up my mind to believe that you knew him while you were married. You saw him. You saw Megatron on Instagram. You liked what you saw on Instagram, and you was talking to him before you officially separated from your husband. That is what I've decided in my mind, because we're never gonna get the truth from Latricia. I cannot wait for this reunion, y'all. I really cannot, because I need to really understand, because only one, even, and she's still not gonna tell us the truth. But who I'm looking to really dig into this is Uncle Carlos King, honey. He's the one that's gonna ask all the questions that need to be asked to let her see herself on TV and how nobody believes you. I can't, I can't wait. Brick City Babe said, I caught a live finally. Hey, cuz, hi. Yeah. If you don't catch the live, my YouTube channel, all my videos are on there. I usually only do a podcast episode on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. But I've been trying to give you guys more content on a daily basis. So the midday tea talks are at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now I have a midday tea talk every day except for Monday and Thursday, because I do the podcast episode on Thursday. Mondays will be back as soon as we have a show on Sundays. Y'all know Real Housewives of New Jersey ended. So midday tea talks are every day right now except for Monday and Thursday. And Thursday nights is where we get into all the tea. So all the reality rumors, news, everything out there is what we talk about on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you can't watch them live, all of these episodes are up there for you to watch. But thank you for stopping by, cousin. But yeah, also at Kimmy's brunch, we saw where Mel surprised the ladies with a announcement that they are going to St. Thomas, which I can't wait, because it was clear to me right off the bat that we already know that Mel was going to invite Sonny. And when Tisha was like, can I bring a +1? Knowing that it's an all-girl trip, we was like, yeah, duh. We know she's going to ask Destiny to come. So this is going to be an interesting trip. I have a sneak peek for you guys that you can take a look at. Thank you. You guys can take a look at soon of the St. Thomas trip and how it starts off. They starting off like housewives fighting over the rooms, and you know, Nell getting into it, Miss Nell getting into it with Kimmy, and she getting upset. So it starts off rocky to begin with, to be honest. But I'll definitely give you guys a sneak peek. Now, after the brunch, Mel met up with Sonny to let her know, like basically give her a heads up, like, girl, I just met with all these ladies and told them about the trip, and they ain't really feeling you. So again, it felt like she's just trying to clear herself of, if they attack Sonny on this trip, well, I'll let you know how they was feeling, girl, and you still decided to go. So it just felt like she's trying to clear her name from that. But also, for me last night with Mel, I was a bit confused. You know, I love the messy because that's what the show needs, of course, in reality TV. We need the mess, we need the shade. But I was a bit confused just because I thought she was over everything with the cast, and like she had moved on. You were there for Kimmy and her cancer journey. It looked like you had come to some type of reconciliation with Tisha, that you're not best friends, but you're not enemies. Y'all just gonna see each other in passing, have small talk conversations, and be cool. But last night, it was really giving like she's out for some type of revenge. It really was. And I was just kind of shocked. Like, oh, I thought you was past that. I thought you was above that. You have so many good things going on in your life. You moved on from Martell. You glowed up, definitely. So I was just really surprised to see that side of Mel. I was like, girl, you ain't really as healed as we thought. You ain't really above the drama like we thought. But yeah, she met with Sonny. It also seemed like she was trying to give Sonny some dressing tips for this trip, which Sonny needs. Sonny cannot dress, y'all. Sorry, she cannot dress. When I see these women on reality TV, call me shallow, but I do look for them to present themselves well. Like, I look for them to look together, look good when they coming on the camera. And even y'all saw when Sonny came out in the dressing room in that blue moo. Why, I ain't like Mel bathing suit either, but it was at least giving a St. Thomas vibe. But yeah, Sonny can't dress. She really can't. And her leave out do not be matching. Well, is that all her hair? I don't know, but it just always be just a little fuzzy right here. I just want to bevel it just a little bit, y'all. Like, I I feel like she was trying to say, because she even said it like, I'm just, at least if you gonna get towed down by these girls, you can at least look good while doing it. She was trying to help her out. But yeah, and they don't laugh at me. I'm serious. I just feel like, yeah, she could use a little help. You know, she's a producer. She used to be in behind the scenes of, but now you on the show, girl. We're gonna need you to step it up a little bit. But Mel let her know everything that, you know, the cast had to say about her at Kimmy's brunch. She also went into how she don't care nothing about no girl code. This group don't have no girl code. She let it be known that, you know, she still feels some type of way about Kimmy kind of being on Martell's side at one point, saying he's a good guy, that she's not gonna call, you know, his side baby mama a side chick. Uh, and Kimmy, to me, probably needs to just address that with her. Yet, if she knew Mel was even still mad at her. But yeah, like I said, I was just really surprised to see Mel still holding on to those things that I really thought that they got over. It's like she's rehashing and like on some type of revenge plot tour. Alpha Love 333, I need my notifications on for you. Thank you. Yes, click the notifications, honey. You know, I'm giving y'all these midday tea talks. I was just telling, midday tea talks are every day, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for on Mondays. We don't have a show on Sundays right now. And Thursdays, because I have the Thursday podcast, Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we go through all the week recap of news, breaking news, rumors, drama out there in the reality TV world. So yes, please set your notifications. Please go to my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio on Instagram and Facebook for my YouTube channel, and like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. But yeah, I have to say, I'll end with this. Like, I really didn't like this side of Mel last night. She usually is above the nonsense. If anybody's about to argue and stuff, she usually exits stage left. Thank you, Alpha Love. But yeah, I don't know if Carlos King got in her ear or what made her kind of go kind of backwards and be like, yeah, I'm going to be the pot stirrer for the rest of this season. I'm looking forward to it. I ain't going to lie to you, but I was just not surprised. I mean, I was surprised to kind of see that side of her. I really was. But all I can tell you is this St. Thomas trip is about to be a complete shady, messy disaster. We'll see what happens with Sunny. We'll see what happens with Destiny showing up. I even see in the previews where Destiny is saying to Mel, like, I don't know what you think, but I'm telling you, ain't nothing ever happened with me and Martell. And Mel don't seem to believe it. But right, you know, overall, I feel like Mel is not really checking for Sunny or to be her friend. It's more of a revenge against Destiny. It's more of her messiness and her issues that she has with Tisha and Kimmy at this point, which I didn't even think she had issues with Kimmy. That was surprising to see last night as well. Like, she dug that up out of the archives, honey. And I'm shocked. I can't wait to see the rest of the season, see where it goes. But I really didn't like that side of Mel. Unpopular opinion, that's just, it wasn't a good look. I was like, let's not continue to go down this road. Like, you done set the trip up, let it just unfold. But she ain't really trying to be Sunny friend, y'all. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. But we are halfway through the season. We will see what happens next week. I'll be back for another Midday Tea Talk. Before I get out of here, just make sure you be back Tuesday. We'll have Midday Tea Talk on Basketball Wives LA. So watch the episode Monday and have tea talk with me on Tuesday. I will give you sneak peeks of the episode. Look for that on my page. And then Wednesday, we will have a tea talk again on Real Housewives of Dubai and Love and Hip Hop ATL. Sneak peeks of those episodes will be up for you. Let's see where Kurt is with his side baby mama after she done spilled all the tea to Mama D. We'll see what's going on with Dubai as they come back from Bali. Thursday night, we'll have the Thursday night podcast episode, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, going through all the drama, breaking news, everything. That's like your weekly reality recap of news. So make sure you join for that. And Saturday, we will have another Midday Tea Talk on Friday's episode of Love After Lockup. So that is the lineup for this week. Make sure that you tune in. If you can't tune in live, you can watch on my YouTube channel. So please like, share, and subscribe. The link is in my bio. And lastly, we're doing promos, right? So if you have a business or a product that you need promoted, please reach out to me. You can email me from my Instagram page. The contact information is there. Serious inquiries only. And you also see Cash App. Cash App is there. So the Cash App, I got to point this way, I think. But the Cash App is there. Please support. Help me to keep growing, promoting. I appreciate all the support. I will see you Tuesday. And before I end, as I always say, reality TV stars are humans too. Do not forget that. I will see you Tuesday for our Basketball Wives Midday Tea Talk. Peace, everyone, and happy Sunday.